Wightwick School is a business and enterprise college, but it's also a special school. Throughout the year, we engage in all sorts of business and enterprise activities, which includes leadership, problem solving, creativity, and all other aspects of the business world. All this work that we do throughout the year culminates in a business and enterprise week, and then we invite all the local schools into here and we do a range of activities, and all of these things culminate then in an award ceremony at the end of it and the barbecue on the Friday evening.
Over the course of the week, we've had our local community schools in, our primary schools, our middle schools, our special needs schools and our high schools, all here taking part in a range of enterprise related activities.
Well, here you can see a group of primary schools working together on our Team Challenge Day. They're doing a range of activities, really looking at how teams work together, leadership, cooperation, communication, but above all else fun. But it's something that I feel so important for the future of young people, something in business that we see so much of, that we need to get them involved like this. It's a key thing.
We're trying to make a tower, and the man's going to pour water into the cup, and our tower's got to be able to hold that amount of water.
The enterprise today has been brilliant for St John's because it's just an ideal opportunity for the children to work together, building team relationships. Fantastic experience for them, so thank you.
Oh, bit of a move there, but yeah. Oh!
Feel proud that we got it and made it up to the top and had a success.
It's been a fantastic day. They've worked well as a team, even though they didn't always think that they might work well as a team. Not necessarily friendship groups, but they've worked together as a great team, which has been lovely to see.
Well, the children really enjoyed it. They all took part in every activity and they all worked at their own level. It's lovely that a special school like ours has been able to mix with so many other primary schools and we've all been treated exactly the same.
Well, we've developed a special educational needs resource specifically for mild and severe learning difficulties. In essence, what the students have to do is create their own sixth form college. What this looks at is their enterprise capability, financial capability, as well as their enterprise skills. What they need to do is to create and name their own college, create a logo and create their own promotional campaign, all within budget.
The local middle schools have been thrown into an enterprise challenge today and into the world of business. So basically today they are all working in teams which are businesses. They've all got business names, they've all got a role within the business, so they've got managing directors, etc. And they are producing, designing and selling vehicles. They have to purchase materials from business services to enable them to create the products, and then they have to sell the vehicles to the dealers, and it's about their creativity and design of the vehicles, and they get money obviously for them, they sell them, and it's about making the most profit for the day as well as teamwork.
We're making a sort of a Lamborghini luxurious type of car.
We're going to try and make them, sell them, and then try and make some loads more.
It's like working in a real business or real car manufacturer, except that it's just we have to fold pieces of paper up and then make different sort of cars, and then we're trying to make profits. Then the one who makes the most profit wins the whole competition.
Well, I'm a sales manager, so I have to go over to the dealers and persuade them and tell them why we should get the amount of money for our vehicles. And with this I'm making a limo, so just gluing it together at the moment and just thinking what we could do with it.
I brought my vehicles to the dealer here. I was hoping to have 6, but I only got 4, and I've got 2 convertibles, a limo and a helicopter.
Last year was the first year that we came here for an enterprise day. I brought 12 children with me who normally you wouldn't notice in a classroom. One girl absolutely stood out, quiet girl, shone for the day and took away a Tomorrow Managers Today award and was so proud of it. So I was so looking forward to coming back this year to compete again.
The Wightwick Partnership Group of high schools represents both main and special schools who work together collaboratively. The mainstream learners are used to working alongside Wightwicks for a range of subjects, and the event further cements this link. In this room now we've got what we've recreated as a stock market trading floor. The decisions that are being made next door are being inputted onto the system here. Now they're making decisions whether to buy or sell shares depending on the media information that will come through either the radio report, the news report or the newspapers. In there the decisions that are being made are by the finance manager and also the media analyst. The overall task is for them to create as much fund value as they can by buying into the right shares at the right time. However, for the school and for the teachers that are involved in the activity, we're developing their enterprise skills, their team working skills and their financial capability skills.
Well, so far things going well in the fact that we've been working as a team. The only downside I will say is that they seem to be really slow in coming backwards and forwards to which I would prefer them to go a bit quicker.
Within each of these events, representative teams from Wightwick and Cherry Trees, our federated primary, are present. Here, special needs learners are involved in an inverse inclusion setting. This familiarity of surroundings enables Wightwick students to fully access the activities. Familiarity breeds content. To our learners, that is a good thing.
Sixth formers here develop business acumen through a very individualised and an extended personalised curriculum. Recently we were extremely delighted that the Ofsted report judged the sixth form to be outstanding.
Alongside all of this, for the Wightwick students, the week's events take the form of an apprentice-style inter-house challenge, and they've been busying themselves in their teams, buying, making, baking, sticking, gluing, cutting, sawing, painting and drawing in readiness for our annual barbecue celebration.
Because I'm a design technology teacher, we are doing products, and everything that we make today will all be culminating in the barbecue on Friday. So in this part of the workshop we're making wooden trains, CD racks and doorstops.
This week there's an enterprise competition and each house have a business of their own. Our business is selling cakes. Our special offer is 5 for £1, but if we run low down on stock we take the 5 for £1 off and just sell for £20 per each cake.
This is part of the Children's Challenge and it's part of their house team group. One of the best ideas was doing some grass heads, and as you can see they've come up with some really good ideas. This one's sort of a monster, and they've used loads of different types of resources, used some felt, feathers, and then the idea is that the children buy them on the day, take them home, make sure they water them, and eventually they should get some grass poking at the top.
We're from Valentine, Blue Team, and we're making tie-dye bags. The co-op currently donated 150 bags to Wightwick Hall School.
On Friday morning, each of the house teams has made ready their product and service stalls for judging by the members of the Rotary Club of Tetnall. And this year, we have the pleasure of Claire Young, a finalist from the Apprentice television programme.
I'm really passionate about supporting enterprise in schools because I think it gives students skills which are outside of the curriculum, which really helps them when they leave school. Real life skills such as being proactive, being good with people, thinking on their feet. Enterprise, people often think it's about running a business, whereas enterprise can be used in any job, any career. It's so important to embed that mindset culture about being proactive, having confidence and really having aspiration and allowing students to think big and just really go for it.
Our Rotary Club has had a relationship with Wightwick Hall School for over 20 years. It's very important for young people to learn about business because of course their future lives are all wrapped up in some kind of business or enterprise career. So for them to get a grounding in that and an understanding of that while they're at school is very important.
Each of the events throughout the week are judged on a number of individual and team categories. The winners are invited back on Friday in celebration of their achievements and to be presented with their certificates and trophies.
The best part for me this week is making the trains and helping out with the team and everything.
The highlight for me, as I say, probably the best week is actually doing it as practical, like selling it to the customers.
Josh has gone to the school since he was 4. It's a fabulous school. It's like one big family, and all the children are very happy. It's a lovely atmosphere. He's come on in leaps and bounds while he's been here, and he recently won a national award, didn't you, for a Young Enterprise Award.
It was excellent. I was really proud of myself, and
and Miss James is really proud of me, and this school's just brilliant. I love it.
I find that the school has given all the students here a huge amount of confidence. There are a lot of children here that had they stayed in a mainstream environment, I don't think they would have had the confidence that they have now to stand behind stalls and collect money and advertise what they're doing.
It's been a brilliant week, I must admit. They've really got involved and they've really surprised me. They've done things that I never expected them to do, and they've really pitched in. I think they've surprised us all, and they've given us great help and a great boost. So it's a great end to the school year.
Today at Wightwick has been absolutely fantastic. We've seen a whole cross-section of enterprise, from I've got a tattoo on my back to having cakes to grass heads. I mean, a very diverse range of enterprise and entrepreneurship. They've all got their own businesses, and I think people sometimes think business and enterprise is restricted to men in suits, and it just shows when you come into a school like this with learning difficulties that it is for everyone. They've done a phenomenal job, and, you know, pat on the back to them.
I've been doing enterprise for about 20 years, and it's a real joy to actually see the students actually showing the skills of an entrepreneur that they didn't think they had.
It's been very exciting. This site has been completely full all week with different students from different schools mixing with our students, so inclusion has been covered, everybody's happy, and these students, as you can see tonight, they're all making money, and hopefully they've got the idea of what business is all about. If you'd like to find out more about the Business Enterprise Week or anything else that we do at this school, then please contact us. We'd be happy to talk to you.